Literally anytime I make my sushi bake recipe, people always ask me how to make it. So I'm gonna film a video for you because if you bring it to a family gathering, people are gonna love you, okay? And it's so easy to make. I forgot to mention, but wash rice. Back to the imitation crab. Grab a fork and you shred it like this. I'm actually making this recipe for my family for Christmas. So this is Christmas dinner. Then I chop it into tiny, tiny, tiny pieces. I put the imitation crab in a bowl. This is what I'm putting into the bowl. Do not substitute for regular mayo. You have to use Kewpie mayo. And I'll put the measurements on the screen. Then I mix. This takes a while. This is what I put in to the rice. I'm placing all the rice into this pan. Now I'm sprinkling some furikake over the top of the rice. I put on the imitation crab. More furikake. More sriracha. Fucked up on the mayo, but you add more Kewpie mayo. Boil it for 10 minutes. This is what it ended up looking like. So to eat it, you grab a little bit and you put it on a seaweed. You eat it like this. So good.
How I make my I don't care how it look. Just get in my mouth sushi. Wash until water is clear. Gets the job done every time.
I'm going to show you how to make homemade sushi. It's so easy. I bought this kit off of Amazon and it made it so easy. I just used some seaweed paper and some sticky rice that I made in the Instant Pot, spread it all out with what came with the kit, and then I added my fish. I feel like the key is to put it at the very bottom of the rice and make sure you have an inch on the top and the bottom of the seaweed so you can roll it up like that and you'll have extra room on the seaweed. I use this kit to just like do the very beginning of the roll. I think you're supposed to use it to do the whole roll, but this is just what worked for me, and our sushi turned out really good. I drizzled some rosemary mayo on it and then I added it to soy sauce and it was just delicious.
Here's the list of ingredients you need for a sushi bake. Cooked short grain rice, mirin, sesame oil, and I have a hard time pronouncing this, furikake. I hope I pronounced that right. Next, add some cooked salmon, crab, green onions, cream cheese, and Kewpie mayo. If you can't find it, use my homemade Kewpie mayo recipe that I posted in my previous video. Layer on top of the seasoned rice and then sprinkle some more furikake. Drizzle some sriracha, more Kewpie mayo, and bake at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. For some crunch, I like to serve it with some roasted seaweed and some tobiko. The last time I made a salmon sushi bake, I had so many questions on what I put in it. So,
Mommy?
Yes, love?
Can I help you cook lunch?
Sure. What should we make today?
Let's make sushi.
Great idea. So we've got our seaweed sheet, and the first thing we're going to do is spread a layer of rice on it.
I love rice so much.
I think you're supposed to use your fingers, but it's really sticky, so I'm going to use the rice paddle.
I'm going to use my fingers.
Now we can add anything we want. I like avocado and cucumber.
Those are not my favorite.
What are you going to add to yours?
It's a surprise.
Okay. And now I'm ready to roll it.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna use this bamboo mat to give it a better shape.
That's so cool.
I'm gonna squeeze it like this.
Squeeze.
So remember, it doesn't have to be perfect because
I know, it all ends up in my belly.
that's right. Now we're gonna slice it up.
Ooh, I can't wait. It looks so good.
Look how cute.
Aww. Do you want to try one of mine?
Sure, what'd you put in it?
Just some flaming hot Cheetos.
I got a lot of questions on my other video asking how we made the sushi, and it honestly tasted so good. So I'm going to show you how to do a simple cucumber maki. Bang! Rolling mat with cling film. 1 sheet of nori, which is seaweed. You need special sushi rice so it's sticky. I'd use a recipe for that because I don't have long enough to show you how to do that. Wet your fingers so the rice doesn't stick. Pat, pat, pat. Bit more. Leave a little gap at the top. Take your cucumber and just pop it in the middle. Now we roll. You can give it a little squeeze, just make sure it's really compact. Then get a sharp wet knife and chop. And you're done. Let's give it a go.